They've got to find a way, the Cairns Taipans, to get Scott Machado going. He's been good at times, but 27% on the season from the field. Shoot it as well. Just needs a good run of keeping his body in shape.
Fourth member of our commentary team, Alex Loughton, is courtside in Cairns to see Keanu Pinder open scoring.
The side of the court there, but for last game, the Taipans struggled to establish early inside.
Yeah, it's a good call, Lousy, and a couple of early buckets for Pinder, close to the rim. Certainly, it's been an issue for him all season. Last in the league in three-point percentage is Abercrombie. That's vintage stuff.
Rob Lowe from deep off the mark. Noy with the rebound and running. Good feed. Dang for the flush. So 2 dunks in their first 6 points for the Taipans.
Just the circumstances of the game, we see the breakout two-hand dunk.
That's one guy that they would love to get going. He's had a bit of a rough time over the past month or so, trying to find his groove again.
Abercrombie fouled, gets it done. Chance at a 3-point play here. Into this time, not as aggressive against Abercrombie.
It's much better.
And nice finish as well.
That's what he needed to do the first time.
Although there is a small asterisk next to that, given Dejan Vasiljevic last year made 49 threes before he was injured and was well on his way to getting to the 50 mark. Cairns by a point. Middle stages of the opening quarter. Home game for New Zealand in Cairns, as they have done in Adelaide, Tasmania, other areas while they're on the road. And they fall away all the bottom of the net for Besson.
And he was saying that he was trying to show Hugo some EuroLeague clips, and Hugo's like, no, you know what, I don't need to really, I don't really watch those kind of clips. And Coach Shamir's, he loves it. He loves the confidence of this young man. But he's really grown in maturity as a player, but as a man as well. That's why he's in the Australian League, to do his thing.
Here he is on cue, coming up with the finish as well. That's nice. And the Taipans on top by 5 here. It's a game-high lead. They scored the first 4. Onside, Jawai gets the dunk and expands the margin even further out to 7.
What a pass. Especially for me, I mean, Tajima Call, of course, he's an interesting decision, but also Scott Machado, as Jeng scores off the board right there. His long-term deal. And whether or not they would want to bring him back, he's had injury problems over the last couple of seasons that have kept him below his best.
And provides that target. Think about Jawai, he's a good passer as well. His size can throw over defenses.
Jeng outside, he knocks down the 3. Let's get to Alex Loughton courtside.
And really gone back to the well, which is great to see, building from the inside out.
It's Jawai once more, muscling his way in. 9 points on 3 of 3 shooting.
He's feeling it.
Since he had 9 for the Perth Wildcats back in 2015.
Me, championship.
And he hasn't had a stronger start in a game since his rookie season in 2008.
Machado with it, shot clock in red numbers. Good penetration and just too nimble there for Wetzel, who needed some help. Abercrombie.
There we go.
Goes solo, and that's a good option there from Yanni Wetzel. Machado, Genselton Jeng, trying to burrow through, found an opening and dishes off to Majuk Deng for the finishing touches.
The penetration, the way in which they get so deep into the paint, got to do a better job of keeping the offense out of the paint.
That's a nice finish there from Deng to lead all scorers on 4 of 6 shooting, but can't make the extra. So Cairns still on top by 2. Majuk Deng edges in a little closer and adds another 2 to his tally. All got stuck just in his hands and there was nothing on offer.
Oh, nice.
Look away behind the head pass to find Jawai.
And just had to find a way to get it to the big fella. Searching for the angle, and eventually he found it.
Wetzel, hard to the hoop, comes up with another 2.
Wetzel was guarding Machado and worried him out of that 2 and got the win, so he does it at both ends.
I do, and there's a 4-point play. Options at the rim that the Cairns Taipans haven't been able to convert on.
Steadying the ship there, Courtney comes up with his first points in the game. That's off the mark, and Machado the rebound. A chance to expand a 4-point edge. The body work was good there from Courtney. Here's a chance for Usman Jeng to show some athleticism. With one hand, throws it down. Back to a 2-point ball game. Machado exploring. Now spinning back to the middle. And it wouldn't work for him, but the tip-in does for Bull Qual. Now White. Jeng against Noi. Got him going the wrong way and helps himself to 2 more. 14 in the game now on 6 of 9 shooting. Usman Jeng.
Just a bit quicker than normal, but can just find his way through the ball carrying. Oh dear. Complete and total breakdown on the defensive end. On how a roll with his size and what he can do, maybe able to contribute.
Besson, top of the key, Hills off the 3. Only their second triple of the game, back to within a point. Inside the last 60 seconds of a first half where no more than 7 points has separated these teams. Shot clock at 10. Ooh, Bull Qual elevated quickly and grabbed their attention.
Well, just trying to consider the alternatives, and with plays like that, he's going to go up in my estimations about Rookie of the Year type award.
Wetzel in this quarter, though, has been dominant with 10 points in this term. And outside, Will McDowell-White comes up with the 3.
We want to be more aggressive, but, you know, if we're not smothering and being aggressive, then we're letting them walk in and get the shots that they want. So it's all effort.
Machado picks up the dribble. Nice finish as well. Quick release. Shot clock to 10 as Machado joins in. Noi works inside. Rob Lowe gets down low.
But short, sharp, choppy steps when you're closing out, big fella. Don't just fly by.
Adam Ford chiming in the background. His Besson firing unsuccessfully. Wetzel got a piece of it. Got it to Lowe. Back to McDowell-White. So fresh shot clock. McDowell-White. Nice work. Found a way down low to come up with the 2. Margin cut to 3. Here's Ja White with a push-off on Wetzel and just rolls to the hoop for 2 more. 13 on 5 of 5 shooting.
Yeah, it's been a defensive disaster for the Breakers since half-time. You talk about the 13 points in 3 and a bit minutes, plus the 5 fouls.
Another 3 from the field, yet to score in the game. Feeds backdoor, Bull Qual shut down, but the pass was outstanding to get Inga involved for his first points.
Finding Inga for the bucket.
Besson, Abercrombie. Extra pass for Rob Lowe from close range. He makes it work.
But if there's one that's absolutely a howler, then that's the only time you're ever going to test it. Those 50-50 ones are what can bring you undone.
Some run here in a tight game.
Turned 23 early this month. Good ball movement there, and an easy finish as it was for Portnoy.
A little bit of sleeping on Hook Porty. I would take Jeng if it was me in that situation.
Yeah.
He's almost a full year younger than Hook Porty.
Yeah.
6'10". He's just starting to kind of...
Just the role that he has here, but just in that, it's a dog-eat-dog world in that NBA standard is Aiden Seaver.
Okay.
He starts to get things going. 7 points now, 2 of 2 from the field. And let's not lose the same way twice.
And that wasn't an anomaly or an outlier, Drew. They've had a bunch of those types of games where, oh my.
It's 2 for 1, quick one for Kenny.
And the shot clock, 5 seconds inside the game clock. Seaver, being good in the third, decides to fire 3 of his own on the buzzer, gets it done.
Snakes have their noses in front.
Seaver penetrating, Jeng fires, and all the bottom of the net for Usman Jeng. 18 now for him, a new career high. Right now they've got some work to do. Qual puts it on the deck, and it rolls home for him as well. And we spoke about the way that they've made the adjustments.
And how that impacts the individuals.
What if you're someone else around the country? You know,
tough shot right on the buzzer. How? Machado reels it in. Back past McDowell. Goes on with it. Gets down low. Adds another 2. 5 unanswered points from Scott Machado. Gives the Taipans a 4-point buffer. Only Cheng with 18 has more in the game. Machado fires the 3 ball. Knocks down another.
He's an active presence at all times, but if he's knocking it down from long range, it all starts to come together.
That's a nice finish there. Touch of class from Hugo Besson. 1 and 5 from the field. But the Breakers, they need to start putting some offensive pressure on. And Wetzel does just that. Spins baseline with a nice finish. Starting to run out of opportunities. Low-scoring fourth quarter. Bulqual is overdue and knocks down the three. 50 for the season.
There it is.
First rookie since Brad Newley, way back then in 2005, to hit 53s in a rookie season. So it's a worthwhile milestone, but there's still some work to do to get the win. Shot clock at 8. Machado goes back to work. Seaver playing with 4 fouls. Sticky situation for him. Machado goes on with it, makes it fit. What a final quarter this is from Scott Machado. The Cairns have scored off the hand of Scott Machado down the stretch here. Seaver. We saw a shot clock at 10, elects to fire, and it's all the bottom of the net. So it's a 4-point buffer for the Taipans, but Abercrombie from deep is a good option for the Breakers. It wouldn't fall. Machado's wants Jarwhite. Low reaches in, dislodges the ball. Shot clock about to expire. Machado must fire. Can't connect. Inside the last 60 seconds.
Need a quick one. Whatever it is, it's got to be quick.
Besson. Down low, banks 2 off the window. Gets the margin back to 2.
Clearly identifies one that cost them.
And when you're 5 and 14 on the season, well, they're not.
Wow.
Did he talk that in? He helped it in.
I like it.
A quick score, then try and get something in the backcourt. There's the quick score. Now pressure in the... Well, they time out, so they'll advance it. Don't
Double
foul
team.
until you get into the front court.
Oh,
no!
dangerous pass. Loose ball.
My goodness!
Got a foul now. They missed it.
Missed their chance, and at the other end, 2. 4-point lead now. Besson wants to go coast to coast. Couldn't finish it. Wetzel gets the 2 done. So a 2-point game.
And 2 here makes it game over. They needed them to miss one, and that looks solid.
81% free throw shooter. He misses the back end. So this for overtime. Jeng fires the 3-ball. It did a lap of honor. It wouldn't work. Thrilling finish. And just as Cairns had a chance to win it when they played in round 11.